Ayurveda and weight. Ayurveda talked about weight challenges 2000 years ago before it became the hot topic. However, its approach is drastically different. Today's weight loss gurus talk about diet plans and exercise plans as the only two components to weight. But the problem still persists. My issue with heavy diet plans is that they're so restrictive that not only do they lead to a feeling of deprivation and frustration, they eventually might lead to a severe binge. What happens at that point is that your digestive system, which has systematically done away with certain foods, now has lost the memory to process them. So when you're re-exposed to those foods, not only do you come back to where you began, you may even put on a few extra kilos. That's why you see that every diet plan seems to be working in the beginning, but the minute you go off it, you actually put on even more weight. This is what happens to models who are skinny in their teens and 20s but put on weight in their 40s. The other problem is that when you have a heavy diet plan and you complement it with a heavy exercise plan, you may be heading for disaster if you don't do this right. You have an undernourished body with undernourished joints and you're overworking it. As a result, you start aging. You may look skinnier, but you may feel older. The first few symptoms of aging are usually cracking and painful joints, dry skin, dry hair, some level of bloating and constipation, even insomnia. And if you're above the age of 35-40, these become harder to reverse. Ayurveda approaches weight very differently. It says you can achieve your optimum weight without counting calories and keeping everything that you want on your plate and palate. Its approach is not in lowering the load on your digestive system, but increasing the strength of your system. Besides a few handful of foods that are blacklisted for everybody, you can pretty much eat what you want. Learn to eat it at the right time and in the right combinations. Develop a healthy relationship with your food. Join me in a Weight Secrets workshop where I'm going to talk about the right combinations for foods, the few handful of foods that are blacklisted for everyone, the routine that works the best for your biological clock, how to increase your digestive fire by simple exercises and simple foods, and most importantly, how to achieve your weight goals in the most healthy fashion. So join me. Thank you.